Hey everybody, this is Victoria, aka Vivacious V. Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been like a month and a half since I posted. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. School, we came back and we got hit with, literally, I kid you not, just a chain of snow days. Every week, pretty much since we've got back, we've had a snow day. So, everybody's been trying to keep up with work, but every other day was honestly, some of the weeks we've had 2 snow days a week, and then we've had a delay at least once in that week as well, so we barely actually have gotten into the flow of things. The problem with that is we have midterms, and midterms just passed, so basically everybody was like, here's a test, the day before spring break, which was really rough. The only thing I don't like about my spring break is it literally ends 3.5 days, maybe 4 days this year before my birthday. The most massive eye roll you could imagine, because I have literally missed spring break every year for my birthday just because of where it falls. My birthday comes right at the end of spring break, and it's the most frustrating thing to plan to try and do a party. It's also the universal testing day. I kid you not. When I lived in Malaysia for a year, we had tests on my birthday. I was here, we had PSSAs on my birthday. If you don't live in Pennsylvania, PSSAs are the Pennsylvania State Assessment that they use when you're from 1st grade to 8th grade. We like to call it torture, almost a month of torture, but it's really just so they can assess how the teaching is going and how the school is doing, and then they kind of go on what needs to change for the next year. But that is not why I did this video. I did this video because I have something to show you all. Now, you can see that I have my hood on, so you're probably like, oh, it's got something to do with your hair. Hell yeah, it has something to do with my hair. I cut my hair. I shaved my head a while ago. I mean, this is about 3 weeks later. My hair is already really kind of gaining some, she's gaining some ground here already. And I've gotten back into taking my biotin pills, so, my nails are starting to grow, my hair is starting to grow. I'm loving it. We're feeling good. So yeah, basically, I did the big chop 3 weeks ago, right after Lunar New Year. It was a decision that I made because when I took out my braids, I had a lot of breakage on my hair, and, I think I mentioned at least once or twice in another video that I usually go to get my roots texturized twice a year. I usually go in the beginning of the year, so around now, January, February, March, and I go either at the middle of the year, right after I get back from Malaysia, because my hair likes to grow like a weed when I'm in the tropics, because it's the tropics. And also I use coconut oil over there that is an Indian brand, and we all know that they have great hair, so my hair just really, she gets going. So I usually will do my hair then, or if I can really stretch it and get some good braids and really take care of it, I won't do it again until November or December. So, but I try and keep about 6 months of time between my in between my texturizers. However, this time when I took out my braids, I had a lot of breakage, especially in the top of my head, and my friend told me, the breakage is not good, it's just going to keep going, and I agreed with her. So after a lot of debate and some crying, some really serious crying, because as you may know, my hair takes a really long time to grow. It took me 20 years to get it to where it was. It was touching my shoulder. How I feel this year, it's cool. It was touching my shoulders, just very, it was right at the nape of my neck, and I was so happy. I could pull it into a ponytail, and I had an actual ponytail. My ponytail was almost touching my neck. It was a time. I had long hair, y'all. But she wasn't meant to stay because I needed to not have my hair do what it did when I was little, which was break off in the center and make it look kind of like Bubble the Clown. I looked like I was balding. I had just the Einstein wisps, and then I had short hair right here because my texturized or straightened hair broke off from my new growth, and my new growth was only 1/4 of an inch long. So I had to shave my head. So I went back again and I shaved my head again. And as you can see, she's short. She's short. We took her down to 1 inch, but I think already she's about 1.5 inches, which is it's a lot of growth considering it's only been like 3 weeks. But I have since, you know, learned to. Hi, Mom. I have since learned to make my own shampoo, my own conditioner, my own deep conditioner, my own scalp cleanser, and my own deep conditioning treatment. I am going to do a follow-up video with all those ingredients because I really should have filmed it like the first time I made it, but I wanted to see like if they would actually work. There are a few that I don't really like and I probably won't make again, but the rest of them I like. I think my favorite one has got to be my shampoo. I love my shampoo. Actually, you know, if I don't use it as like a full shampoo, it could even serve as a co-wash. Like, I'll just add some like coconut milk to it and turn it into a co-wash. But right now, it's a shampoo and I love it and it's fantastic. And it's all natural. I made it with African black soap, warm water, and pretty much any oil that I thought I would need in my hair, especially peppermint oil. Now, the peppermint oil is what's gonna it's gonna like really open up your hair when you're in the shower. You know how peppermint kind of like opens up your sinuses? Same basic principle. You put it on your head, you're gonna feel that tingle. I also used apple cider vinegar with the Mother, the unfiltered version. I love that stuff. It is fantastic. I'm going to start turning it into like my morning drink like I used to. What was it, like 2 years ago when I was trying to do a cleanse. I felt really good when I did it. My hair grew a lot. My skin was really nice. My nails grew a lot. So we're going to go back to doing that. But, you know, I think overall, after testing all my products, the ones that I'm most likely to keep are my shampoo, which can be a co-wash, my scalp cleanser, which I absolutely love. It's honestly apple cider vinegar, peppermint oil, and I think that's it. I think it's only water. Apple cider vinegar, peppermint oil, and water. And I put a little lavender oil in there so it wouldn't smell so strongly of apple cider vinegar because that's not a smell that I want to leave in my hair. But that, let me tell you, when I go in with that right before I go in the shower, and then I rinse my hair with hot water, it feels so good. And it's like my hair follicles are like saying thank you because it really just kind of pulls all the dirt out of there. It doesn't foam because there's no soap. It's just a rinse to, like, I use that rinse, I want to say once a week, and then I'll go in with my my homemade shampoo, which actually I really think is more of a co-wash. Next batch that I make, I'm gonna add coconut oil or coconut milk and see how that turns out. Like, I'm gonna turn it into a real coconut milk co-wash. I didn't have enough coconut milk last time, so I didn't do it. But basically, that one I go in maybe once every other week with that one, but the scalp cleanser is the one I go in with every week. It's kind of like a co-wash and like just a rinse, and then once a month. I do not only wash my hair once a month, and I will do a video in the future about my whole entire hair regimen so you can see what is happening, but I go in with my stripping shampoo once a month, but I go in with my co-wash, which is a much gentler and less stripping shampoo, at least once a week, and then I go in with my scalp rinse during those weeks. So if I go in with my co-wash once a week at the beginning on a Tuesday, I'll go in with the scalp rinse on a Thursday, just to clarify. I use the Shea Moisture apple cider vinegar and Jamaican black castor oil shampoo. Another brand that I know definitely works for people is you can use the Aussie brand. You can use the Moist line from them. You can use Shea Moisture. Cantu works. I have to eventually. I'm probably gonna go back to Cantu because Shea Moisture is like way too expensive and like really out of my budget now. Unless I keep finding it at TJ Maxx, that'd be awesome. But yeah, Cantu works. If you do the all natural version, well, I think since then they have phased all of the non-naturals out, but Herbal Essences, the all natural, Anyone that has to do with hydration or nutrients is good for African American or kinky curly hair. Yeah, so this basically, I'm just gonna keep updating y'all on my hair journey and like how my hair grows. I have a habit right now of like pulling on my hair a little bit. I just like touching it in its natural form. It's like really thick, and she gonna be hard to control when she gets into her teenage years, but right now we're in like the infant stages, which is okay. It's really soft all the time. I also use the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. I put a little bit on there, and I usually will mix that with the Do Grow Hydration Cream Gel. I don't know what that is, but the cream, and I put that on when I go to sleep. I had an edge brush, and I have like edge gel, but I don't really like to lay my edges because they're all the same length right now. I don't really have baby hairs. Like, that's not a thing for me. So the edge laying is just, unless I put braids in, like, I'm not gonna lay my edges. I also don't like having things on my forehead. My forehead is very sensitive. It will break out. Like, I don't like that. So that's pretty much all for now. This was just a quick update. I wanted to show you guys that, you know, I'm alive. I'm still here. I promise I will get back to filming the Korea videos. I just wanted to like update everyone because I know it's been like literally a month. I told you all that I was gonna stay up to date every week, and then I went dark and I just completely like broke my promise. So I'll make a new promise. I'm going to stay up to date as much as I physically and possibly can, just because with school, usually, especially around like this fall semester, well, yeah, that too, but the spring semester, things get really, really busy. I, you know, get really stressed out. Lots happens. I'm not able to like sit down and film like I am now because, you know, not every day is spring break, even though we wish it was. So, yeah, that's all for now. I promise I will finish the rest of the Korea videos soon, as soon as I possibly can. Alrighty, this is Vivacious V signing off. I will see you next time. If you like this video, please don't forget to comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to stay up to date. Bye!
If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter if you want to stay up to date. See you next time.